Hey there, this is Miss Moonsong, and welcome back to my channel. Today's reading is, let's just pick one right now. I want to do a Lyra War reading that is based in, like, your love. So I want to see if there are any cool love stories in the Lyra Wars happening, and then it's just what you should be doing or what you should do about it. So we'll start off with message one. Message two. Message three. And message four. And message one is going to be Raw Tiger's Eye. Message two is Miriam or Philosopher's Stone. Message three is Carnelian. And message four is Opalite. I'm going to shuffle for each crystal, and then you're going to meditate on the piles and pick which one calls out to you the most, and that's your reading. Feel free to pick another reading after that or keep listening for more. Make sure you stick around for the final thoughts as well. Thanks for waiting. As a refresher, this is message one, this is message two, this is message three, and this is message four. We have Tiger's Eye with message one, Miriam or Philosopher's Stone with message two, Carnelian with message three, and Opalite with message four. Message one, Tiger's Eye. Abundance. Dorado. Big picture thinking. Soul retrieval. The Magician. The Knight of Pentacles. The Age of Light in reverse. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. This is an amazing spread. Hold on a second. I love this reading. This is such a great reading. So this is a great love story. You have a spouse. I think for most people, this will be talking about your wife. They're really important in the spiritual circles, and basically you have to find a way back to them. So you have to go and find your soulmate. You will do this through soul retrieval and making sure that your soul is whole again, and you will go out there and you should talk to your soulmate about coming back to you. During the past few years of the Lyra Wars, there's been a soulmate and twin flame issue, where you're missing your twin flame and your life partner. So calling them back into your life will be great. So make sure that you add prayer to your daily regimen so that you can pray for a stable life with the person that you love. So I think you're both soulmates from different parts of the Lyra Wars in past generations, and you've been possibly on opposite sides, but possibly teammates. So for those of you who've been teammates, come back to your team, come back to your soul team. It's really important to do that in the next couple years. Thanks. Message two. Miriam. We have King of Water, Sagittarius, Portal, and the Undine Cross in reverse. You're a very talented young man, a very emotional being, probably someone who is like I want to say an advisor, but an advice giver to people. You are someone that everyone loves and loves to see. You have the Ten of Air here with Perseus. You have the Ace of Swords in reverse, Akasha, and I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. I think you're a great lover and you want to come towards someone, but you have to go find them. So you have to go find them in the depths of hell and you have to go retrieve them. It might be in hell, but it might be in a shadow area that you have to go and retrieve them. If you want to get them back, they have to finish all of their punishment. So, so that's just that. Yeah, it's a shadow place that you have to go to retrieve them, and it looks like they're a young woman that you have to go get. But you actually don't need to go get them. You should let them like live out their punishment, and then if you see them again, you'll see them again, because you want to rectify your life. It's like the empath people; they're usually in a heavenly place. The narcissistic people, they're usually in the dark place. Don't go get the narcissistic people because they're karmic relationships. Go get your soulmate. So go find your soulmate and go get them. So, um, be very careful with who you trust. I'm seeing like some backstabbing happening here. So, I hope that that doesn't happen to you, but you're a sharpshooter, a straight shooter, and you should be able to uh, get to a good place with your partner soon. Message 3, Carnelian. You have the King of Earth, Capricornus, Breath of the Cosmos, Middle World in reverse, Jupiter, which is symbolized by 5. You have the Knight of Chalices in reverse, birthing a new age. And in reverse, true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feeling lives below the triggers. Okay. This is a really big reading. You're a big person, a big man in the leadership role. Okay. So there's a really pretty queen. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. There's so much wonderful information here. Okay, you're a really strong person who is a very hard worker, and you're from an earthy place, and basically that earthy place might be a little bit not what it usually is and not up to the usual standard that it usually is, but it's okay because it's a place where a lot of like new ideas come up and come into play. So a lot of leadership happens here, and a lot of mixed messages actually also. But it's a wonderful place for you to become this really important thinker in your time, and basically you are this like shining example of a human being, and the girl that you're supposed to be with is also a queen. Like you're at a king level and she's at a queen level, and you're like meant to be together, and it's just like a wonderful pairing for both of you because you can like you can talk about work, but you can talk about everything, and you don't have to talk at all because you just kind of know and it's fine. You're probably kind of from the same place. You don't have to be from the same place, but you have some sort of cultural connection in common. And you fell in love because her eyes were just so beautiful that you were just like, I love you, and I love your eyes, and I love you, and I want to be with you because they're just like so soulful. And you're just like, well, I love you and I want to be with you, and I don't want anyone to know that actually you're the one for me. and because you don't tell her that, she doesn't know, so she doesn't always like tell you how she feels either. But if you're more vocal with her about like how you're feeling, she'll come closer towards you. Thanks. Message 4. Eight of fire in reverse. You're a really transformative person. A fucus in reverse. You might be a Scorpio. Double mission and the Rainmaker. You have the Knight of Earth, symbolized by Delphinus. Ten of Wands, Leap. And I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. You sound like a warrior. You sound like someone who is a fighter, a survivor, a warrior, a someone who is in a really transformative career where you like become this hero person. So um, I see you have been in a military either in this life or in a past life, and you were about to make a promotion when something happened and you didn't get it. Um, Either someone bad came up to you or someone good came up to you and told you someone else got it. Um, Either way, it's not quite what you want to hear, but you should take a leap in your career soon and make sure that you get all that you deserve and more, so that you can meet your twin flame because they're also in that career path. So make sure that you apply for promotions wherever you can because I think you deserve them. You work really hard, but you play even harder. You should work even harder than that. So when you work even harder than that, you'll make sure that you make that promotion and you stay in the game for as long as possible. Okay, thank you. Final thought. We have the World in reverse, Magician upright, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So what I'm seeing here is that the world is your oyster and you can do whatever you want, especially if you put your mind to it and like you go for it full force. But you have to weigh out your options and your daily routines in order to like make that start in this financial place where you really want to be. You have the Two of Air in reverse, symbolizing that you need to synthesize two things so that you can come back together and make a decision in whatever realm you're choosing. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. Tells me that a lot of this pursuit is spiritual as well. So please make sure that you're connected to where your fire is, your passions, and your goals and your drive will come from your like inner fire. So please make sure that you're grounded and you're talking to your ancestors when you go about trying anything new, honestly, in your career or in your life. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. You have to be unbound to the past in order to reach out to the future. So make sure that you do that. um, I see a garden, and this garden is actually next to a base. And you're talking to someone you love, and you're saying, I love you and I don't want to go. And they're like, you have to go. It's a war. You must go. And they have a plot going on, but you don't know. You're just a soldier and you have to go to war. So whichever path you're gonna follow, you if you're gonna follow the girl or if you're gonna follow the soldier, um, you have to make sure that you like understand. The soldier goes to war, but the girl talks about war. So she talks to the people who are doing the war, and you have to make sure that you're on point at all times because you don't know where those like foul words could come from. So please make sure that you're being respectful and being honest and being upfront in whatever realm you choose to go in. You have to make sure that you um, understand that there are people who are good and bad, and the best people for you will be your family. The worst people for you will be like really flighty people who you meet at a party or something like that, and they don't stick around and they go and talk to their friends and this and that. They just won't be that good for you in the long run. Unfortunately, the best friends for you will be at home. They'll be right there waiting for you at all times. So, yep. Okay, thank you. Amen.